Going here with Coach Jim Hill. You can start us off, and Todd, you can go after Jim.
Good evening, Coach. You talked about last game being this team's most complete. What are the most important things to pull over tonight for this rematch from last time's game?
Well, I mean, our defensive activity and effort has got to stay the same. Our communication has to stay the same. Our ball movement and unselfish play. I mean, those are all things you want to see every night. Not easy to duplicate from night to night, but, that's how we need to play if we want to be at our best.
Miles Turner is such a force for them, such a presence. What does he bring to this squad that makes it difficult to combat for the Pelicans?
Well, he's a great shot blocker. He's averaging almost 4 blocks a game. And so for a team like us, who so much of our offense is at the rim, a guy that can affect shots at the rim like Miles does is difficult for us.
But you played this team a month ago. Obviously, the personnel is a little bit different as Oladipo's now with Houston, and the man they traded for, Karis LeVert, is not unfortunately playing. Can you take anything away from that game a month ago as far as the preparation for tonight?
Well, you always take a little bit away, and we certainly have looked at that game thoroughly, but it is different. Lamb instead of Oladipo, But look, I mean, this is a very good team offensively. They've got Brogdon and Sabonis, two guys they play through all the time. T.J. McConnell picks up the pace. They put shooting around them, and they play with more size than most people do, playing those two bigs up front. So it's a formidable team, and we're going to have to play very well.
Well, to piggyback on that, they're averaging about 55 points in the paint, which is second in the NBA, but their big men are encouraged to go out and shoot the three. So how difficult does that make to defend it?
Well, shooting's what opens up the floor for people. So Sabonis can put it on the floor, get to the paint. Brogdon attacks the paint. They get a lot of cuts. That's something that we've talked about a great deal, preparing for them. The floor's opened up. Guys like Holiday, McDermott, really, really good cutters, taking advantage of the space that their shooting opens up. So, we have got to protect the paint tonight and do a good job with that, both on drives and cuts.
Stan, you just brought up the unselfishness last game. 6 assists apiece for Zion and Brandon Ingram. I mean, for those two guys to have high assist totals, is that an indicator of healthy offense for you guys?
Well, it is, but, guys have to make shots, too, for them to get assists. So it's both. But they do need to play the game the way they've been playing it the last 2 or 3 games, which is to stay really aggressive, but not to force the issue, to draw help and make plays for other people.
Hey Stan, what have you seen from Nikhil defensively, just his growth with the added minutes and just being a member of the rotation? And have you seen growth from him on that end of the court?
Yeah, look, I think he does a really good job on the ball. He applies consistent ball pressure, moves his feet well, does a pretty good job getting over picks. We've been really happy with him on the ball. Working hard at trying to become a better off-ball defender, and that's a work in progress. But on the ball, he's been very, very good.
Hey, Coach, it's Andrew from ESPN. What are just your thoughts on the NBA trying to play an all-star game and get those guys to Atlanta?
I mean, I haven't really thought about it a whole lot. I mean, I really haven't. It just, look, I mean, it sort of fits with the rest of the season, right? We're doing everything we can to make money for all of us, and we're all part of it. I mean, everybody here wants their money. So the league wants their money, and the players want their money, and the coaches want their money, and the NBA wants to play an all-star game to make money to give to all those people. So if they think they can do it safely, I guess it's fine.
All right, thank you for your time, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yep.